is Joe Matta. I'm the CIO at UPG Enterprises. We're a steel manufacturing business based out of just outside of Chicago. We provide a shared services function to a number of smaller steel manufacturing businesses. We're a relatively new Fortinet customer. We have 26 locations throughout North America. Primarily, we have a number of locations in the Midwest and some on the West Coast here in LA. And then we have locations in Mexico and Canada as well. So each of those locations kind of all had their own individual setups and different technology stacks and different platforms across the board. And our plan is to integrate all of them together and utilize the Fortinet technology throughout all 26 locations. Right now we're at about 19. I think we've done 19 in the last couple of months. And it's been, so far, a really good experience. It's been much easier. Certain aspects of it have been much easier than we anticipated. And being able to start to get that visibility across all those locations on that single pane of glass, see everything all in one place has been game-changing for us. ACP has been a great partner to us. They provide a level of expertise that our team didn't have in-house, and also a level of experience with Fortinet that we didn't have, which helped us to accelerate the process. We tried to move pretty quickly when we got going. Really over the last couple of months, like I mentioned, 19 locations over the last couple of months has been pretty quick and pretty ambitious project. And ACP has been, right at the center of that. They helped us with project planning. They helped us provided us some resources, especially when it came to identifying issues within our existing networks and untangling that, and then helping us transition it to how it will work within Fortinet. Like a lot of companies, we have a relatively small help desk infrastructure team, and finding people that can support 10 different disparate systems, it's a huge pain, and it's a real problem for each, especially as we bring on new people to onboard them, to train them on 10 different systems, getting it all simplified and getting it all standardized into one platform, especially a platform that's as easy to use as Fortinet has been for us. It's been tremendously beneficial because our team now can focus on being a little more proactive, being a little bit more focused on the needs of our users instead of having to troubleshoot networking issues or security issues all the time. Yeah, SD-WAN was actually something that we originally started looking at through some other vendors. And as we started to see the complexity of a system that's not fully integrated like Fortinet, and having the FortiGate with all of firewall and VPN and everything integrated into one place, it became too much of a insurmountable task for us to implement the same solution across 26 locations and have all these disparate systems, trying to get them working, connecting, and juggling multiple vendors and multiple ISPs. So that was a big part of why we chose Fortinet, was to have that single device that handles everything, integrated VPN, integrated firewall, and the SD-WAN solution that allows us to connect all of our locations, because we, like I think everybody, just had this kind of tangled mess of VPN tunnels from location to location and trying to get everybody communicating and having the right access. And as we're doing, UPG has grown significantly through both organic growth, but also through M&A. And as we do M&A, we really need that playbook to say, here's what we're going to drop in. We're going to drop in these pieces of hardware. Everything's going to be able to communicate and talk, and you're right on our network and fully integrated quickly. And Fortinet was definitely a big part of our plan for future growth, but even for our existing companies, to be able to pull them together, and as we integrate the companies better, creating that visibility across different systems and file shares and everything else that we have that's vital to our company being able to run efficiently. We just needed to simplify it. When we did our original budgeting for the plan, taking out the one-time cost of initially purchasing hardware, but we figured between getting rid of MPLS lines and EDI lines and being able to simplify in general and not have to replace a bunch of aging hardware, which kind of would have been a baked-in cost anyway. We expect that we'll probably save, going into year 2, probably $350,000, $400,000 a year going forward across, and that'll only get bigger as we continue to grow. just the time savings of having stable equipment is tremendously valuable. But yeah, I don't know that I can put a number on it, but it is certainly having one system that everybody is well trained on and can function, and can do even complex, routing issues that we have to do previously, where we'd have to understand how to do this across multiple different, types of hardware, multiple different vendors, to have it all simplified and cleaned up, standardized, it's really been beneficial.